Hello and welcome to Scooped, the ice cream review podcast where we try all the cone creations, signatures, slushes, and frozen foods on the East Coast to give you the ultimate scoop. My name is Holly Hagman, and with me is my co-host, husband, and ice cream connoisseur, Paul Percivali. Paul, why did the slushie become a detective?
I have no idea. Why, Holly?
He had a knack for solving cold cases.
Oh, I thought it had something to do with slush.
No.
Okay. I failed miserably this time.
Yeah, that's alright. Can't win them all.
No.
Can't be like the slushy detective and solve all the cold cases.
No, I guess I cannot.
In our last episode, we reviewed Sweet Ice Creamery, which we placed at the A tier level. And for this episode, we are reviewing a car hop style fast food joint, Sonic Drive-In.
Coolio.
Yes. I think he's dead now.
Oh, I was just trying to make an ice cream pun.
Oh no. Poor Coolio.
Oh.
Is he? Let's find out.
Yes. Died in 2022.
That's
so he's
fairly recent.
Yes.
I think you need to do your hair like this.
No. So he's 2 years and 4 months deceased.
I guess. I didn't do the exact math, but...
Type F to pay respects, people. I expect to see Fs all along the comment section of our video.
Right.
I mean, that'd be pretty cool if they did it.
It would be interesting, that's for sure. So... we are going to talk about Sonic and, we're going to learn some history about them. Then we're going to talk about what they make, and we're going to talk about our experience with Sonic, and, pretty much the traditional formula of our podcast.
Right. Yes. All right, moving on. We're going to start with the background, like usual, where I flub words all the time because I'm terrible. The only reason my podcasts sound good is because I have the opportunity to redo lines so much, and it would take way too much time with this. God, I hate myself. I mean, what?
We're gonna cut that.
No, we're not. According to the web...
You talked it up.
I know, I'm terrible. According to their website, Sonic's history can be traced back to 1953, so 1 year before the birth of Godzilla, and a small root beer stand called Top Hat in Shawnee, Oklahoma.
Is that people's litmus test for years? 1953?
Yeah, everything before 1954 doesn't matter.
It's BG before Godzilla?
Yeah, but it's BG before Godzilla.
I can't. Sorry, continue.
In 1959, after successfully operating a handful of Top Hat locations, Troy Smith and partner Charles Papp christened the existing location Sonic, a good match for their slogan, Service at the Speed of Sound.
Yes.
Rolling around at the speed of sound.
And
got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow.
And
can't stick around. Alright, fine. Go ahead. I'm not going to do the whole song, because I will keep going.
I think we are going to get sued. But, yes, this is, for reference, this episode is about Sonic the restaurant, not Sonic the Hedgehog.
But we did see the movie, last week.
We did. We recently saw the third Sonic film.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
I really don't understand why there were no promotional things. Why are they not promoting?
That would make all the sense in the world. They
sell chili dogs, too. It doesn't even make sense to me.
Did they never do anything with any of the Sonic movies?
I don't think so. It doesn't make sense. It's like a lost opportunity.
That is a shame.
Anyway,
yeah. According to Wikipedia, initially Top Hat customers parked their automobiles anywhere on the gravel parking lot and walked up to place orders. In Louisiana, Smith saw a drive-in that used speakers for ordering. He suspected that he could increase his sales by controlling the parking and having the customers order from speakers at their car, with car hops delivering the food to their cars. Smith borrowed several automobiles from a friend who owned a used car lot to establish a layout for controlled parking. He also had some so-called jukebox boys wire an intercom system to the parking lot. Sales immediately tripled. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. It's like it's leisurely and it's also like unique. So, especially it would make sense why everyone would go for that.
Yep.
Charles Woodrow Popp, an entrepreneur, saw the Shawnee Drive-In and was impressed. Smith and he negotiated the first franchise location in Woodwarb. Not.
You need to just breathe.
I can't breathe.
Breathe and read.
I'm getting, like, flashbacks from yesterday.
It's okay. You're doing fine.
Yeah, we can't even use these. Well, I mean, we always use the flubs, but at least we're starting to save them for the blooper reel for the audiobook.
Yep, that'll be fun to watch.
Smith and he negotiated the first franchise location in Woodward, Oklahoma. God, you would think that Echan wrote this! In 1956, based on a handshake. By 1958, 2 more drive-ins were built in Enid and Stillwater. Wherever...
Oklahoma.
Okay, I guess that's more Oklahoma.
It's more Oklahoma. Enid and Stillwater are in Oklahoma.
You read some stuff now.
It's my turn, so I will. So, Sonic is famous for having drive-in style service, right? We talked about this. That's how they innovated, and that's what tripled their sales. With servers on roller skates. That used to be a big part of their shtick in the past. I don't know if they still do this.
I'm sure they do it somewhere.
I hope they do, and it would be really cool if they did. But alas, I am not sure. Currently, there are more than 3,500 Sonic restaurants across 46 states in the United States.
Wow, okay, so there's way more than I thought.
I don't know which 4 states don't have Sonic.
Too bad for them.
But sucks to suck, I guess. And then, this is not a... Oh, wait, sorry, I skipped a whole line. I can't read either. It's contagious.
Yes.
Okay, 3,500 Sonic restaurants. And Sonic, you may know, is very famous for their Two Guys commercials. Don't know if you've seen these.
Nope, never seen one.
Are you serious? You don't know the Sonic Two Guys?
Who are they?
Okay, so you'll never know their names because they're not super famous actors, but
they
got famous from the Sonic commercials.
Good for them.
TJ Jagodowski and Peter Gross.
Yep, never heard of them.
Let's see.
Sonic 2 Guys.
The guys in the
never
car?
Seen them.
They were in so many commercials.
The guy on the right kind of looks familiar. He kind of looks like he'd be in Seinfeld. The one on the left just kind of looks like the poor man's Barney from How I Met Your Mother.
No, he does not.
Yes, he does. Look at him.
Well, anyway, the Sonic 2 Guys commercials had these 2 guys in them for a very long time, trying different Sonic items in their car. And it was an ongoing commercial series for a really long time. And I don't think they're still making them, but they were on
Neil Patrick Harris.
Yes. I'm proud of you.
Thank you. I'm sort of proud of myself.
But they shifted their focus, like Sonic's branding shifted their focus from regular, like, friends to a more family dynamic, and that's why the 2 Guys commercials stopped.
Oh, because kind of bizarre. It's not about the dudes, it's about the foos.
Sure.
Okay.
And then this is a little bit of a sad fact, but I thought it was interesting. The founder of Sonic, the restaurant, not the hedgehog, Troy Smith, died at the age of 87 in 2009 in Oklahoma City after 2 decades of suffering from Alzheimer's disease. So he lived for a while with it, but he eventually passed away as a result.
Type F to pay respects.
Okay, you gotta stop saying that because it's meaningless.
Well, to you.
Yes, to me.
Yeah, you don't get the meme.
No.
I'd explain it, but I don't know what the meme means either. I just know the intent.
I see.
No. I do know. I think it's a Call of Duty thing. I don't remember the exact... I've never played Call of Duty in my life, but that has been used ever since my World of Warcraft days. Back in like 2007, God. I think.
Wild. Alright, so we're going to talk about the signature dishes from Sonic. They obviously have food, like a food menu, and it's pretty extensive. There's a lot of different options. There's burgers, there's hot dogs, there's snacks.
There's a lot.
Breakfast. You can get French toast sticks in the middle of the afternoon.
We found that out when we went the other day.
Well, I knew that already.
You did?
I did.
The way you talked about it, it seemed like, oh, that's cool. That's
No, it's just exciting for me because I didn't realize they had a full breakfast menu. I knew about the French toast sticks because I have a very specific memory of when I was... This is a very weird story. I was fighting with my ex... And Andrew took me to Sonic in, like, the middle of the day, and we just ate...
Breakfast?
Like, no. He got French toast sticks and other snacks, and I think I just got a shake, to be honest.
So they've been doing it a while then.
Yeah, they've had it for a long time. But yeah, we just drove to the Sonic drive-thru, and I vented about my problems, and we had, like, a heart-to-heart over Sonic.
Okay, so there's history there.
Yeah. There's history between us at Sonic, too, but I don't know if we want to talk about that now or later. You don't know what I'm talking about, do you?
I know what you're talking about, okay. Sort of.
Sort of.
Yes. There was a date. Well, no. It was a group thing, right? Yeah, you're nodding your head. I'm on the right track.
So when we first... I'll tell the story now, why not?
Fine, go ahead.
When we were first talking... As the kids would say. We weren't even dating yet. We were
how
talking,
scandalous.
Right? We were chatting. You went to Sonic with friends from work, and we were texting while you were there. And you were, like, losing it. I don't know why.
Oh.
But you were, like, giggly and freezing. And
yeah, I was manic.
And this was when you were still eating meat, so you were like, I ate a spicy chicken sandwich and it was so good. Oh my God. And I was like reading this text message like, what is going on with him?
Yeah, I get manic sometimes, especially when I'm in the cold.
Yeah, it was weird. You get very silly when you're cold.
Or I'm just so upset that my body shuts down and I start shaking because I'm upset. Don't know.
That's not as fun or funny as the...
it's just a theory. A Paul theory.
Okay. Oh, okay. Shout out to Matt Pat. Anyway.
Rip.
What?
What? I'm kidding.
Oh my God.
No, he's fine. He's not ripped.
Jesus.
He might be ripped, but he's not in the ground.
That was alarming for a second.
Type F to pay respect.
Oh my God. So Sonic has food. They have pretty good food. I've heard bad things about their hamburgers. I've never actually eaten one. I've only had, like, chicken or sides. But, that stuff's pretty good. Can't complain.
Yes.
They have mozzarella sticks, which is exciting.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So, anyway, we went to Sonic. And other than the food, they also have a frozen menu. They have ice cream and slushies and all kinds of fun stuff.
And that's what we went for.
And that's what we're going to talk about. So, moving into the signature dishes segment of the podcast.
Let's start with the Sonic Blasts. That's the name of a Sonic game.
No way.
Sonic Blast.
You're kidding.
Nope.
Why are there no crossover promotions?
I don't know.
It is such a missed...
I feel like there must have been an attempt, but someone shot down someone's offer.
We gotta look into it.
Alright. So, apparently, it's kind of like a Blizzard. It's soft-serve ice cream swirled with select mix-ins. And some of those mix-ins, I guess, are the turtle truffled nut, Turtle truffle nut. 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 I did it. 5. Chocolate chunk brownie. Sonic blast with Heath. What is Heath?
Like a Heath bar?
What's a Heath bar?
It's like a really gross candy bar.
Wow. Now we're going to get sued by the Heath people?
Yeah, we got a lot of people after us. This thing.
At least we kind of like redeemed ourselves sort of to Dairy Queen.
Yes, that's true. I don't like toffee. That's what it is. It's chocolate with chewy toffee bits in the middle.
And what's toffee? Coffee?
No, toffee.
Oh wait, we had this discussion a while back.
It's like a harder caramel, remember? It's a chewier thing. We learned that toffee one of them has cream and one of them doesn't.
The only thing I know about toffee is there's a character named Toffee in what was it? That play that we went to see. Monster Prom or something. The one we went to for your school.
Zombie Prom?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh. Sure, if you say so.
The main girl's name was Toffee.
If you say so. I don't remember the name.
Wow, the kids are going to hate you now. I remember stuff about their play, but you don't?
I remember the play. I don't remember the names of all the characters. Anyway, toffee is made by heating together butter and sugar until it reaches a hardened, brittle state. Meanwhile, caramel is made by melting sugar and adding cream, butter, or any flavorings until it reaches what they're calling a softball stage.
Okay.
So, like I said, toffee is a harder, more chewy caramel, and I just don't like it. I love caramel. I like the flavor, but the texture of toffee, not my friend, and therefore I don't like Heath.
All right. Well, here we go then. Back to the list of things. Chocolate chunk brownie, Sonic blast with Heath. Oh wait, yeah, I guess that's where we left off. Sonic blast with Oreo cookie pieces. Sonic Blast with Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, Sonic Blast made with M&M's, and Chocolate Chip Cookie Dough Blast. Okay. You're up.
In addition to the Sonic Blasts, they have a lot of different shakes on their menu. I feel like Sonic is actually more famous for pushing the drinkable ice cream things.
Than they are their actual ice cream.
Right. So they have under their shake heading, they have classic shakes, which include certain flavors: vanilla, banana, chocolate, caramel, strawberry, hot fudge, or peanut butter. And they also have master shakes, which are more complex and have like probably multiple ingredients and...
You showed me the list, and the only one... Well, the one that I was sort of interested was the first one on the list, so go ahead.
So, the master shakes include red velvet cake batter, Oreo peanut butter, strawberry cheesecake, Oreo chocolate, and Oreo cheesecake.
Yeah, sometimes I like red velvet, sometimes I don't. It depends on the provider.
Yeah. The red velvet one's new, by the way.
Oh. They're, in school, they have really nice red velvet muffins.
Muffins?
Yeah, muffins. Yeah.
Never had a red velvet.
They don't have them all the time, but they do in the lunch line sometimes.
That's exciting.
For $3. So, I mean, they're decently sized, but also I eat it in too quick to make it like a thing that I buy on a regular basis.
Fair
and
enough.
Also, I'm cheap.
Yes, we know. Which is why Sonic should have been a great place for you, to be honest. But anyway, in addition to the shakes, they have sundaes, which literally is just their soft serve vanilla ice cream with some kind of sauce topping.
Yep.
So in this case, you can get a hot fudge one, a caramel one, a strawberry one, or a straight up vanilla sundae, which is just vanilla ice cream in a cup. So I don't know why that's under sundaes, but whatever.
Yes.
Then they have slushies of a lot of different flavors, and I think they're more famous, again, for their slush.
Are they
list.
Called slushes?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You said slushies. I just wanted to clarify if they call them slushes.
Same thing.
All right. Well, I know. I mean, I could assume, but specifically, they call them slushes.
Slushes, yes. And they have cherry, blue raspberry, blue coconut, which is kind of cool. I have a story about that in a minute.
Is it like that stuff that they put into, like, the alcoholic drinks?
No, that stuff's flavored like oranges, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Grape, cranberry, peach, mango, and Powerade Mountain Berry Blast.
I mean, that sounds delicious. It definitely doesn't sound like
They
something
have
that could melt a mouse.
literally 3 different blue flavors of slush.
Blue is the best flavor.
You say so. And then
Blue SIBO.
sort of as part of the slush category in the umbrella, under the umbrella of slush, they have things called real fruit slushes. So I'm assuming that these are made probably with like
artificial
fruit flavoring,
flavors.
and these ones are made with real fruit.
So they have so it's the equivalent of the Master Shakes.
Yes. I think so.
Okay, that makes sense.
Cherry, and these are the real fruit ones. Cherry, limeade, lemonade, or strawberry.
Okay.
And those are all their frozen treats.
If I knew they had the real fruit slushes, I would have looked through those instead of the
ice cream.
The ice cream.
Well, next time.
Oh well, I was there for the ice cream anyway, so I really should have. It was the better choice for the sake of the podcast.
Okay. But, yeah, so other than the crazy story about you being freezing, do you have any other experience at Sonic?
Not a single one.
No? That was your only time you've ever been to Sonic?
Yeah.
Wow.
That was literally it, honey. Steven wanted to go, and I think we brought Brittany. And I'm not sure if we brought anyone else. We used to go around with Charlie also sometimes.
Okay, you're just naming people that none of our audience knows who
Maybe
of
they
these people
listen.
are.
Maybe they listen to this podcast and they'll appreciate the call out.
Okay. We'll see.
Yeah, probably not, but whatever.
You never know. Just like Julia Roberts.
I'm telling you, she's going to get us one day. We didn't sing the praises of her movie.
Well, I've never seen the movie, actually. All the way through.
We're so dead, honey. You have no idea.
We're in trouble. But I've been to Sonic a couple times. I've gone mostly for the shakes because I actually really enjoy a Sonic milkshake. And like I told you the story about going with Andrew and we had like a heart-to-heart over Sonic. I've been with my mom a couple of times. It's just like a little treat. Like if we're in the area, we'll run through, grab a milkshake kind of thing.
Uh-huh.
I don't have any crazy stories. I've never actually used the car hop button. And I got excited when we went, and then it didn't work.
You got to hit the button?
I got to hit the button, but nothing happened.
Well, didn't they just yell at us, we don't have that area open. You have to come around to the other side.
I mean, they weren't mean. They didn't sound like that.
Are you sure?
I'm very sure. It was, so we went to Sonic.
Maybe I was manic
So actually,
again.
let me backtrack, because I downloaded the Sonic app, okay, in preparation for this, because they have kind of a large menu when it comes to food. Like, the shakes and ice cream, and that is, like, limited. But the food menu is massive. There's all kinds of chicken, there's all kinds of burgers, there's all kinds of sides. And we were going around lunchtime, so I was like, let me grab, like, some chicken tenders or something, as well as the ice cream. So, I download the app, and I'm making an account, because I figured it'd be easier to submit an order and go pick it up, because it's always easier to submit an order and go pick it up, because then if you have to customize anything, you can do it right in the app, and you don't have to try to play telephone with a person to do that. So, I'm very pro app when it comes to ordering stuff at restaurants. But anyway, the point is, I download the Sonic app, and I'm making an account, and there's a thing in the Sonic app that says, like, verified teacher account.
That is pretty cool.
And I was like, what is this? So I go in, and yeah, they have a special account for teachers to get additional discounts and promotions and coupons and stuff. And all you have to do is
sell your soul. Wait, we already did that when we became teachers.
Ouch.
I'm kidding. It's my best job so far. I don't have anything to complain about it.
Yeah, really. Anywho, it's all you have to do is upload your staff ID, and this was exciting for Sonic. Sonic earned a lot of points for me with this. One, because they actually, had something to benefit teachers, which I'm always a fan of. But two, you know how when you sign up for teacher benefits for different things, whether it's Barnes & Noble or, in this case, Sonic or whatever other promotional thing you gotta sign up for?
Uh-huh.
And you have to, usually you pick your school from a drop-down menu.
Right.
After you enter a county or whatever. I work at a small private school. So it's, never on the list, and I always have to fill out an extra form and do a thing and whatever. Sonic had my school on their list.
Damn. That means that someone probably who works at your school was probably there first.
Maybe. I don't know. But thank you, Sonic, for caring about the private schools as well as the public schools in New Jersey.
Yes.
We have teachers, too.
What if you lied? What if you said a school that you weren't really part of?
You would have to upload your staff ID. And it doesn't work if you don't verify it with a staff ID. So.
Yes.
But anyway, so we download the Sonic app, we do the whole thing, I put the order in, we go. And the directions on the Sonic app say to pull into a parking spot, check in with your spot number, and then they'll bring it out to your car. And I'm like, cool. So we get to the Sonic, we pull into a parking spot, there's no number on this spot.
Yes.
So I don't see a number anywhere. I'm like, do you see a number, Paul? And Paul's like, no, I don't see one either. And we're looking.
And I just said, you should call. You should just hit the button. And
we're by the button thing. Because the app says, there was literally a thing to press that was like, I can't find my number. So I click it. And it says that the number should be on the bottom left-hand side of the menu screen. I'm like, cool. I turn, the menu screen is off.
Yeah, it doesn't work. It's dead. It's totally dead.
It's not on. So I'm like, okay. So I push the button. It says push the button to order. I'm like, well, we don't need to order, but I'll push the button and I'll tell whoever that we have an order to pick up. So I push the button, and the guy comes on. He's like, thank you for choosing Sonic. We are drive-through only at this time. If you could please pull around. And we were like, oh, okay. So, and then we get in the drive-through line, and we drive through, and I tell the person at the drive-through the whole story that I'm telling you now.
Yes.
And I'm like, yeah, I have a mobile order to pick up. I should be under the name Holly. And she's like, okay, come around, come forward, whatever. And then we get our stuff, then we loop back around, and we go back into the parking spot we were in.
Yes.
To sit.
Because if we were going to Sonic, we were going to have the authentic experience.
Exactly. So we looped around the restaurant a couple different times in the process.
Yes.
So we park, and then we tried our stuff.
And we ate it, and it was food.
It was food. I got chicken bites and fries.
Because if we were going, and you were hungry to begin with, weren't you?
I was.
What were we doing before that? Were we recording something?
We were
doing something. We were doing or I was editing something. I don't remember. I was distinctly, I was doing something, and then we had to go get ice cream.
Yeah, I don't remember. I think you were working on stuff, and I was just, waiting and waiting, and then I was like, screw it, we're going. Time to go. We're going to get ice cream.
Yes.
And you were just like, what? Okay.
Pretty much.
Yeah. It was funny. But we go and we tried our stuff, so I had my chicken bites, and you know what was cool about Sonic? Again, not about the ice cream, but just about Sonic in general.
What?
On the app, they let you order so many sauces, and you don't have to pay extra for them.
That is pretty nice.
You know how, in most places, they are, stingy with the sauce that comes with things, and they, charge you $0.25 for extra ones and whatever?
Oh, yeah.
Looking at you, McDonald's. Sonic has, no joke, about 8 sauces to pick from, and one was included, and then you can add up to 5 more.
So you could just go crazy with them sauces.
And I did. I got groovy sauce, ranch, and honey mustard. There was also barbecue and something else, but I don't remember what the other thing was.
Oh, snippity snap.
Mm-hmm. Groovy sauce was meh. Honey mustard was the best, and the ranch was good.
Mm.
So that's my sauce opinion.
Your saucy takes. Okay.
Okay. But we also got ice cream items.
Because why else would we be going there
exactly.
and talking about it on this podcast?
Exactly. So I myself personally ordered a chocolate peanut butter milkshake. Now, if you were paying attention during the milkshake menu list, you'll notice that that's not a thing. On the list, what you have to end up doing is you order a chocolate shake, and then they have a thing in the app for customizations or add-ons. You can add peanut butter to a chocolate shake.
That is nice that they allow you to customize it like that.
And make a chocolate peanut butter shake. It was really cool, and it was really yummy, and very peanut buttery. Like, they had...
So you liked it?
Oh, I liked it a lot. They had a lot of peanut butter. It was actually more peanut butter than chocolate, but I was not complaining, because it was, like, clearly real peanut butter, and not, like, some syrup or whatever.
That is always appreciated.
So I had that. It had whipped cream, and it had a maraschino cherry, which I am a big fan of maraschino cherries. It's probably my favorite part of the shake, to be honest.
Of course it is.
I love a maraschino cherry.
You toddler.
I know, they're good. What do you want from me?
I don't know, I'm kidding. I used to love those things when I was a kid. My parents bought, like, a jar of it once, and I almost ate the entire thing in one sitting.
Is that why you don't care for them much anymore?
I like them. What makes you think I don't like them
anymore?
Well,
the way you were talking about it seemed like you didn't.
No, I still really much like maraschino cherries.
Well, that's good.
Yes. I always appreciate whenever we get them in something.
Mm-hmm.
Which I got one also in mine.
It
was, like, buried, but I eventually found it.
Cool.
So, do you have anything else to say about yours?
No, I've also had just a standard chocolate shake at Sonic in the past, not this time. Because I wanted the peanut butter.
Right.
But their standard chocolate shake is good too. I mean, and what's nice about Sonic shakes is they're thick. Okay? And it's like a lot of places that make milkshakes add either too much milk or something. I don't know what they're doing. Where it's like you're drinking it and it's more liquidy than it should be. Does that make sense? Like, my litmus test for a good shake thickness is if it's like Sonic.
Yes.
So,
that's good then.
Now, flavor-wise, could it have been more chocolatey? Yes. But I think they base everything they start with vanilla soft serve for, like, everything. So it's like a vanilla ice cream base, probably with chocolate
extract
fudge mixed in.
Oh, okay.
And then the peanut butter. That's what I think. That's why it was a very light color.
Okay.
So, because if you notice the sundaes, it's all vanilla ice cream base with whatever sauce.
That is true.
So I think they only have vanilla soft serve and then they go, like, add on from there.
Probably cheaper to do it that way.
Mm-hmm.
Mine was, well, you're done with yours?
I think so. Yeah, I mean, I really enjoyed it. I like a Sonic shake. I would probably try maybe the strawberry cheesecake one in the future. I feel like would be good. But, yeah, I'm a fan.
Okay. The one I went with, a very basic choice, because I didn't know about the real fruit slushes. That would have probably been pretty good. I went with the strawberry sundae. So that was basically just soft serve vanilla ice cream with strawberries in it. I think there might have been strawberry syrup in there, but there was also, like, just straight up strawberries.
Well, that's nice. You like a real fruit.
I do. And then they also had some whipped cream and a maraschino cherry on the top. It was pretty good. Like, the top two layers, like 2/3 layers, mostly had, like, the vanilla soft serve just by itself with a couple of cherry little bits mixed in, and then it had, like, the whipped cream on the top and the maraschino cherry. As I said before, the maraschino cherry kind of got lost in the whipped cream and the ice cream.
Really? It's right on the top in the picture.
I probably ate it from the sides and then it kind of collapsed under itself.
Yeah, you probably mixed it.
Yeah.
In.
But then I got to the bottom. It was okay, but it did leave a little bit of a weird taste in my mouth afterwards.
Oh.
Like, I'm not sure if it was like the actual cherry bits were a little bit older. So it kind of left like a little bit of a sour taste. It wasn't too bad. It wasn't like too bad. I just feel like the cherry, like the strawberry was probably a little bit old.
That's upsetting.
Yeah. Otherwise, it was pretty good before that. I feel like it was very similar to your experience with Magnificos.
Really?
Like it was good until you hit the bottom.
Oh, and then it wasn't anymore.
But it wasn't as bad as Magnificos.
Okay, that's good.
It was decent. Yeah, based on that experience, I'd give it like a C. But let's talk about it as over a whole, though. So yeah. Go ahead.
So other than that, I mean, we didn't get the full car hop experience because we had to like loop around the restaurant, but
I've been there for that experience. Though.
Yeah,
yeah,
it's cool.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah,
the one time I went with Steven, they did that.
Nice. And you can have. Oh my god, my brain stopped working.
You gotta keep braining, honey.
I'm sorry.
To brain is to live.
It just, stopped in the middle of a thought. Ice cream, podcast, Sonic. Not the hedgehog. Anyway. The car hop thing is one option. They also have, obviously we went in December or January, and it was freezing. But the parking area has a little thing with tables with umbrellas. If it's warm, you could sit under the awning and eat your stuff, and it's nice.
That's a nice word, by the way. Awning.
Awning?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a good word.
Mm.
I like it. And they have a funny little sign that's car hop crossing or something.
Oh.
I took a picture of it. It was cute.
So they don't get mowed down?
Yeah.
Mm. I wonder if they, if there's, I don't remember, because I only went with Steven once, but I wonder if they're still, on roller skates and stuff.
Were they with?
I don't remember.
Okay. I feel like they have been in the past. I feel like I've seen it once, but I could just be...
We need to just pay attention when we're driving down Middletown. Just take a look out and see if, there are people on roller skates.
Yeah, we'll have to check it out.
Mm.
But something else to note about Sonic is that this was the cheapest bill
ever
we have for I think so, because let me pull up the receipt. But literally the items I got. Yeah, even if let's pretend that I didn't get lunch for a second. Because if we were just adding up my classic chocolate shake with peanut butter.
Okay.
Which was math $6.17.
All right.
And your strawberry sundae, which was $3.19.
That is dirt cheap.
Mm-hmm. That means the total was $9.30. No. Yes. No. 46. $9.46.
Proud of you.
Thank you. I did that in my head. No calculator.
Yes.
Okay. So, for 2 people to get ice cream, under $10. Now, if you add in my lunch and the 700 sauces they gave me for free, right?
Uh-huh.
It was still only $20.
Hmm.
1985.
So not only did they start in 53, they probably have 1953 prices.
Maybe. I don't know. But it was dirt cheap, and they were really nice, and they didn't forget any of the items, and they didn't forget any of my sauces, because I'll tell you, I was making sure that they were there, because I wanted to try them all.
Right.
So yeah, very, very reasonable. If you're looking for a budget-friendly option, and you're not, locked into wanting a ton of choices, then it would be... How was the actual quality of their soft serve? Just to eat on its own, not in a shake form.
It's pretty close to Dairy Queen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was okay. The thing they had on the Dairy Queen was the fact that there was fruit in it, I guess, which made it a little bit better. But it was pretty close to Dairy Queen.
Okay. I just figured I'd ask.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, at least I would recommend this for a shake more than Shake Shack. Because it was a better quality shake, and it was cheaper.
That's a pretty bold statement to say, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off.
I know. I don't know if it will. We'll see. But
Shake Shack's going to come after us next.
They like us, probably. Maybe. I don't know. But I know why I wanted my laptop.
Oh, the tier list.
Yep.
Alright. Well, I would say, yeah. In terms of creaminess, consistency, it's okay. Flavor was okay. Experience and atmosphere, it was unique. There was a word specifically I was looking for, and I can't bring it into my head. It is a unique place.
It is unique. It's fun. It's a cute little experience. Again, if it's summertime and you want to eat in your car and sit in the parking lot, it's a little fun little thing.
Yes.
So anyway, but it's that time, folks. Time to place it on the tier list.
Mm-hmm. And for anyone who is not watching, our tier list currently after... Oh, wait. No. We already did one after the shake-up. Anyway, so in the S tier, we have Allstead Farms, Frozen Flavors, Milkcraft, Surreal Creamery, Ryan's Homemade Ice Cream, Mystic Drawbridge, Friendlies, and The Baked Bear.
In the A tier, we have Nicholas Creamery, Gabriel's Fountain, Strollo's Lighthouse, Sweet Ice Creamery, Sunday Afternoon, Carvel, Smoothie King, and Frozen Yo Cafe.
In the beer tier.
The beer tier?
I hope there's no beer.
We're not starting one of them.
No. In the B tier, we have Ralph's Homemade Ice Cream. Ralph's famous Italian ice. What's wrong with me today?
I don't know.
I want to...
Cut that.
Baskin Robbins, Haagen-Dazs, and Jersey Freeze. Why is their logo so dark?
I don't know. In the C tier, we have Rita's, Cold Stone, Shake Shack, and Dairy Queen.
And in D tier, we have Magnificos and Mini Melts.
Okay.
So I kind of know where I want to put it. Where do you want to put it?
Well, I think, based on what you said and based on my opinion, it's gotta go in C.
Somewhere in the C tier, yeah,
because
I agree with that.
It's not, amazing. It's not oh my god, you have to go to Sonic and try the ice cream, right? It's not like that, but it is a good...
enough place.
Treat if you're already there or you're passing one, or you know what I mean?
Yeah, no one... I think you said it the other day. No one really goes to Sonic for the ice cream. It's usually an add-on. It's something you get when you get the other stuff.
Mm-hmm. It's the same concept as if you're going to McDonald's.
Right.
You're not going... Most people, I don't think, are going for the McFlurries, but they exist, so...
Yeah, so they'll get it when they're there.
Exactly. I still think we should do a McFlurry episode.
No.
Okay.
I'm kidding. We could do it. I'm not going to be happy about it. I never wanted to ever give McDonald's money in my adult life.
Okay. I'll pay for them. Anyway.
That don't count.
Shh, it's fine. So, I think they belong in the sea level, but I think it's hard for me because... Would you say they're better than Dairy Queen?
I mean...
Or similar? You said
they're
similar.
Similar.
But I think they're... I would rather drink a Sonic shake than a Shake Shack shake.
Yeah, I figured that's where you were going.
So that's the tough part.
So my guess is that you're probably swinging towards the middle of C tier.
Well, I'm not going all the way over here. I feel like I could compromise with right before.
Oh, I thought you said I thought you said their milkshakes were better than Shake Shacks.
They are, but I don't know if they should be that close to It's hard. It's weird. I don't know.
I don't know either. I mean, Shake Shack probably has soft serve too, but we've never tried it. And
they have the custard, the frozen custard.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I haven't tried. I've only tried the seasonal things, and so I feel like my
incomplete.
Yeah. How about this? For now, can we put it
before Dairy Queen, but after Shake Shack?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good with that. That sounds good enough to me.
Well, would you rather go to Sonic than Dairy Queen?
I mean, this is a hot take, but even if it's not good, even if it's not my favorite, I still really like the Dairy Queen soft serve in the cone with the red drizzle.
Okay.
So I would still choose that.
You would choose that over Sonic.
I would choose that over Sonic, probably.
Okay. And Dairy Queen does have the mint Oreo Blizzard, so... Dairy Queen, their specialty is ice cream. So I feel like maybe Sonic should be at the end of C. Mm. Even though I do really like a Sonic milkshake. I'm not here to. But
then would you move Shake Shack down also?
No. I think the quality is different at Shake Shack, even if I prefer the consistency of a Sonic shake.
Got some basic flavor preferences, I guess.
I haven't tried their chocolate shake at Shake Shack, just the regular one.
True.
So we'll see if that changes my mind. But for now, I think we can be okay placing Sonic at the end of C tier.
I'm good with that.
Okay. Cool.
Alright, I thought it was going to go in the middle of C tier.
No, it can go at the end.
But yeah, you're right. A good way of looking at it is I would probably just still go to Dairy Queen. Just because I like the red candy top.
It's just called cherry dip.
Yeah, I'm never going to remember that.
That's all it is. It's 2 words. You can
never going to remember it.
I believe in you.
The cherry goo.
Thank you for listening to episode 27 of Scooped Podcast. This is the podcast where we rate different ice cream shops and tell you if you should go there. And I think if you like milkshakes, you should go to Sonic. Also, they have fun food, so...
Yes.
You know, maybe you can have a heart-to-heart with your friend if you're fighting with your ex.
Damn.
Who knows?
Man, we're getting real deep in this podcast.
Anyway, thank you again for listening. Remember to tune in, follow us on all the socials, like our videos, subscribe on Spotify, etc., do all the things. And to tune in next week for a review of a Jersey Shore staple that always ends up sticky.
Yes, for us at least.
That'll make sense next week.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Bye.
And remember, rolling around at the speed of sound. Got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow.
Please help me.